This is gonna be the best shore excursion ever. Oh no. So I wore my red shirt exactly for this review, because this is the review of the red shirt Mahahual golf cart shore excursion, which is honestly the best shore excursion in Costa Maya, if you ask me, just because you get to see everything and you get to explore the town of Mahahual. Hopefully I'm saying that right and not butchering that. But how you get there is, once you get out of the cruise port, Costa Maya is kind of designed pretty well for tourists, because once you get off of the port, you have this whole area for tourists. There's a bunch of shops, there's swimming pools, there's restaurants, there's a lot of things to see. We went here during Christmas time, so there's Christmas tree decorations up, there's mini swimming pools, there's bars. Of course, none of this is actually included and you had to pay more for this. The easiest way for me to describe this to get here is, you'll see these people spinning around. They have this, I guess, cultural thing where they go up on this pole and they spin around and dance. But the way to get to the golf cart rentals is outside of the gates. There's many ways to get here, but basically you're looking for the taxi exit. There's some wooden doors that you'll see that most people aren't going through, which honestly is the fastest way, but you can actually go around it and get around. There is a directory in Costa Maya, but I will show you exactly where these people are located, because they're kind of tucked in a corner. Once you do find them in the corner, they all have red shirts on, which makes it easier to find because they're all called Red Shirt Mahahual golf cart rentals. Now, they do only have a few of these golf cart rentals sometimes, so they can be sold out. We did go in December, so we didn't have an issue here. You can actually, I believe, book online and get one before you get there, but honestly, I wouldn't do that just in case something did happen. So once you get up to the kiosk area, it kind of looks like a tiki hut of some sort, and they will talk to you, very friendly people. The English speaking ability is extremely good here, so you won't get confused whatsoever. The golf cart that we bought was around $60. There's other options of higher rental ones with bigger tires. They go faster. Honestly, the basic one for 2 or 4 people works out just great. Now, our biggest fear whenever we have a golf cart is, say we were stuck somewhere or our golf cart, something happened to it, what would we do? So they do give you a phone number to call them just in case you do get stuck. They actually have cars going around the whole town just to make sure you're not stuck or something's going on with the golf cart, which makes you feel safer, makes you have a better sense of security. Once you pay them the money, which we did in cash, which is likely the easiest way to go about here. I do not know if they accept credit cards, so I would take some cash. It was $60. I think the higher end ones were anywhere between $120 to $140. They do give you a map, which I will post up on here so you can take a look. It basically goes around the whole town of Mahahual. There's multiple locations, including certain beaches, certain restaurants. They're all basically highlighted for you here to take a look at, and they'll tell you what to avoid. Most of the places will have 1 drink of tequila, which is included, but the rest of the drinks you would have to pay for on your own. And of course, the food you would have to pay for on your own, as this is not a all-inclusive. If you follow the map, you basically go outside of the area. There is like a gated place right inside of Costa Maya, which once you come back in, you'll have to show your SeaPass card to get back into security. If you follow the map, you'll see a lot of monuments like pyramids or a big tower. You just keep following along. Just remember the routes that you came through. That way you don't get lost. There is a lot of potholes, so I'd be worried about that. Be careful about that. The best part about this short excursion, and I believe everyone will be happy about this, is that you can see basically a very small town, how it operates. You can go into tiny stores if you want to. Plus there's multiple beaches that you can see. I believe the very first beach stop was at Machos Beach, which there is a red shirt just sitting out in front of it, so he'll direct you where to park Then he'll introduce you and show you the areas. There is like a little lagoon here, a small beach. There's massage chairs and people massaging. Of course, all this is an extra fee. There is free Wi-Fi here and bathrooms, which is very important when you're in a foreign country. You need to know where bathrooms are, and there is a bathroom here, which is very important. We went to Luna's Beach, which was very nice, very chill at the time. They had drinks. They had a wonderful beach area. You can use the chairs because you're associated with the red shirts. It was overall just a very relaxing area in general. If you don't want to go to the beach, you can explore other places. There is a very big tower here for a good photo op. I believe it's called the Mahahual Marlin and colorful sign, which we took a very nice picture of. There's a big tower. People were flying their drones here. I was kind of jealous because I didn't bring my own drone. You can take a look at the whole area from your drone. If you have a drone at this tower, no one's going to get mad at you here. I know there's a lot of like Mexican rules for drone flying, but this is probably a safer place to actually fly your drone. Overall, the golf carts were a wonderful way to explore a town. Plus, you can see beaches, you can go have activities, you can go eat different types of food. I have no complaints about this because you get the golf cart all day long for $60. Honestly, the only cons I have about this is, of course, we got the basic golf cart. It really wasn't the easiest to park. There's no real good like parking brakes, so they usually put rocks in front of it or behind the wheel, which kind of makes it a little bit unsafe, but there's not many hilly areas or inclines to where it would kind of roll backwards or roll forwards. It's kind of understood there's a lot of golf carts here in this area, so it's not that hard to get around or park. As discussed before, the traffic rules are a little bit crazy. Granted, I feel like, you try to drive on the right side and then people are just passing you on motorcycles, crotch rockets, bigger cars, more golf carts. There are quite a few potholes and wet areas that you'll have to either go slower on and be careful about because the tires, they can get stuck or you can hit them really hard and jar yourself pretty bad. So that is our quick review of the golf cart at Mahahual. It is very, very good. I would highly recommend this. I don't think anyone's going to be upset about this, especially for 4 people, $60, or 2 people, $60. You're not going to beat that. This is not listed on any of the actual Royal or Carnival shore excursions, so you have to find this by yourself, which honestly, a lot of these shore excursions are better because you don't have as many people jam-packed into one. And if this video helped you out whatsoever, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.